Alright, I should be back running through the RTMP server. So overlays and a little bit of upscaling and some protection from downtime. Well, protection from the stream going offline during network downtime. Because inevitably it happens. The cellular network isn't perfect. But yes, so a lot of things were wiped clean and we got a clean slate and all that stuff. Overlay. Same thing. I do like our overlay. And that was Tragic Monster, right? You were the brains behind the overlay, right? Or am I misremembering? The Sultry with a 10-month resub. Thank you very much to Sultry. Thank you. You're just kind of in Spain right now? I am. I swam. Because I'm fast. Yeah, you did overlay? Well, thank you. I think it's cool. Ben Smith, how are you, man? Good to see you back. I'm doing great. I'm back in sunny-ish Spain. It was very sunny last time I was here, and today's a variable day. A little bit of rain, a little bit of not rain. But we'll walk around and explore a little bit, and then tomorrow is when the hitchhiking comes back, and we'll be continuing in some direction. I'm just replacing a battery here. We'll be hitchhiking in some direction out of Madrid. So no hitchhiking today, so I apologize for that. But we're just getting new stuff sorted. Meh. I think one thing that's really, I think the only thing I really like, well, there's two things I like about going direct through Twitch compared to the RTMP. One is the delay. Like, it's low latency direct to Twitch, and you have a much more, not immediate, but quite a quick reaction time between me seeing chat and you guys actually hearing my response, and that interaction is very quick. It's snappy. I like that. The other thing is that we don't get any desync. If we lag, it at least stays in sync. Those are the only two things. Everything else about the RTMP server I love. The only two things. Alright, let's go. Light helps against stream snipers though? How so? How does it help against stream snipers? It's still broadcast as it happens. There's no editing that can be done. It's not like the like radio like kill switch or like the TV where you can like just it's live but with a delay, and if you need to edit something out you can edit it out quickly. We don't have that. Maybe it's possible to do through a Twitch stream, but I don't know. Don't believe you, this test message, see how quickly you respond. I caught that probably like 5 seconds after you posted. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Do up my backpack, and then we'll go for a walk. Stream snipers are people who find URL game-based URL stream and stalk you. Yeah, a 20-second delay isn't going to really do much, though. If someone knows the area, seeing me walking down the street with a 2-second delay compared to a 20-second delay isn't going to do much. Like, if anyone knows Madrid, and I'm like, oh, I'm at Tim Hortons in Canada. Just kidding, it's in Madrid. It's pretty easy to find. That's good enough. Good times for life. I think you see that people that stream have a variety of incomes. Some people make no money. People make a little money and have other jobs to supplement that. And some people do it full time and just scrape by. And other people stream and do decent at it. And other people do it and they make a ton of money. Just like any other job, any other profession. You have people making a lot of money, you have people making no money. That's life. Don't let we all know streamers are billionaires. Yeah, there's a million different people that stream on a regular basis on Twitch TV, and they're all billionaires. An anonymous cheer with the 1-bit spam. That's nice. Like, and I guess if that happens a lot, then that's when you up the minimum bit cheer size. You're gonna be like, you can't do 1-bit cheers, you have to do 10. Like, it's not like, if you want to share 1 bit, I don't want to stop you, but if people do it specifically to interrupt the whole flow of the stream, then you have to do something. It ruins it for the people that just want to do, be like, I got a couple bits, here's bit. Anyway. Jake for Moose. Okay. Did he actually say that? There you go. He's doing pretty well. I think in the someone whose stream is IRL streaming, I think Jake is your largest IRL streamer. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's other people that will do IRL streams, and their IRL streams are big, but their main stream is something different. And I'm kind of thinking like outdoor, like not sitting in their house every day. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's when I think of IRL streaming. Anyway, let's go. Same clothes? Wait, who said that? You must be new to the stream. How many pairs of clothes do you think I bring on these? Let's go explore Madrid. Hopefully the microphone's working because it is breezy today. Oh god. I switched my T-Chat to dark mode. I don't think I like it, especially during the day. Anyway, I gotta pump up the brightness. Playing jams. No inaudible, that's good. That's a good sign. Sounds good. Nice. Okay, we got the microphone working, which is a bonus. Damn, no snow. I don't really get too much snow here in Madrid. Now, where we were last time in Seattle, when we were taking the their metro and stuff like that, and we could just stream in HD in the metro, like way underground. I'm like, oh, that's really impressive. Madrid isn't like that. Yeah, okay, a service in some of the tunnel lines, but not in others. So if it worked at all, it would be super spotty if we were actually going to try and take transit like that from one place to another. When Flu and Gaspard were here, did they still have their live view setup? Or were they back on a cell phone setup? So I was going to say, you might have seen other travel streamers here, but in better quality than me. But maybe not. But no, I agree with Sabo saying that they do have a good metro system. I agree. They do have a good transit, good metro system. They do. I always complain about taking like the SkyTrain out of Vancouver, where they give you a big airport fee. Like, oh, you flew out or you took the SkyTrain out of the airport, so we're going to charge you an extra $5 on top of the regular fare. I'm like, well, that's rude. That sucks. They do the same thing here, an extra €4 or whatever, just because you're using the airport's station. I guess it supports help pay for their infrastructure. All right, don't film the people dressed up because they're gonna attack me for money. We're gonna go this way. Oh, this guy's got a professional camera and a professional microphone. I actually don't know where I'm going, but it's actually quite nice right now, so we're going for a walk. Go right. What, do you go to Canada and back to Spain? My sister had a baby, so I went to meet my new nephew. I went to take a break after streaming for 3 months straight without a break and see some friends, see some family. Also, yeah, like I got a bit of a tour around Madrid last time I was here, but like my batteries are dying, and I was hanging out with the two girls that put me up for the night. The one that picked me up hitchhiking and her. Son. You know, I forgot to get my antenna out. It's somewhere in my bag. Speaking of which, I'm getting some Fs. I might have to stop somewhere and try and fish out my antenna. So that does happen, or does that help? How's your knee? It's feeling better. It's feeling better. Shoes are feeling a little bit better. There's still definitely pressure at the flex point. That's okay. They'll get better. The leather just has to soften up a little bit. have been before. Others I have not. So we did walk quite a bit. I go Trev, good back, chat later tonight. Sounds good, Mikey. Good to see you. That's good breeze. Part of Spain, this is Madrid. It's Madrid. I'll be in the city today. Tomorrow we'll continue the hitchhiking. No, I haven't been in contact with the stewardess, flight attendant people. You guys notice he's not denying being a millionaire? Like, I'm not exactly allowed to like discuss, especially my Twitch revenue, but it's really not that difficult to figure out approximately how much someone streaming is making. Most streamers don't hide the number of subs they have. Just do a little multiplication. You can kind of feel out how many donations they get and get a feel for how much they're making from donations a day. If you watch a streamer a lot, you should be able to give a ballpark figure of what they're making. If you watch my stream and see me average, well, before I took a break, I averaged, I don't know, like at peak times of the day, 500 to 700 average concurrent viewers at the peak part of the day, and think I'm a millionaire because of that, then you just haven't done your research. Just go to coffee. I just got coffee. I can't drink that much coffee. I get all crazy. As for ad revenue, it's a fairly small portion. But like also, I don't run any ads, so any ad revenue I make is from pre-roll ads that I don't even have a choice. Twitch just plays them when you join the channel, unless you subscribe to the channel, in theory. Millionaire because you spend way more money than you bring in from full-time streaming. Do you have like a chart or something? Have you kept tabs? Of how much money I'm spending and how much money I'm making? So far, everything you've said so far has led me to believe that you just, like, you don't talk with your mouth. You talk with your asshole. That's this mass of people. really cool. I quite like the city. It's a nice city to just walk around. The hell's up, badges? We're doing a whole rework of the whole channel. I don't know why this street just looked nice. Where are you going? Maybe I can guide you. Oh, I'm just like walking down the street. When I see another street that I like the look of, I just walk down that street. I'm not called Metro Madrid, it's very helpful. Probably. I'm just winging it. You know how quite often I don't pick a location for the day or anything like that. I just kind of go and see what happens. That's what I've done so far. Since I left Tim Hortons, even when I was in Tim Hortons, I haven't looked at a map. It's got McDonald's yet? No, so far in Spain, I've eaten Tim Hortons. So I'm going to see how long I can go living off of just Tim Hortons. Back in Madrid, that's correct. Back to normal time zone stream. Yeah? Normal is subjective. If you started watching the stream when I was doing the Hitchhiking America trip for 4.5 months, this would be abnormal. If you started watching when I was in Europe, this is the normal. It all depends. Is there anything in the direction I'm going for anyone that knows this place? I don't even know what general direction I'm headed. Awkwards are in Prague. That's somewhere I've never been, somewhere I'd like to go. It was kind of sad that I missed them. We were in the same city briefly, and if I didn't get picked up by the flight attendant lady and got invited over for a place to stay that night, I totally would have done my best to go and meet them, but it didn't work out because I flew out the next day. Heading to industrial zone. Oh no. But I will meet them for sure at TwitchCon Europe. Americans more friendly than I thought they would be. Well, I didn't think they'd be unfriendly, but I think my experience hitchhiking in America was Americans were friendlier than they're generally perceived at the current moment in time. Flight attendant awkwards. Well, the thing is, like, that's why I really don't like making plans, because when I'm hitchhiking, if I'm just doing my hitchhiking thing with not too much plans, and someone gives me a lift and then they offer me to do something outside of just giving me a ride from point A to point B, then I can do that. Like, place to stay. Yeah, I don't have anywhere to stay. I'd love to hang out with you for a night. So, I'm actually on my way to go to this cool place, some hot springs or something. Would you like to tag along? I can say yes, because I don't have anything. This kills me. El Retiro's on your left. What's that? I feel like I should actually like look at a map here. You're saying I'm going to an industrial area. Let's see if we can get somewhere. Alright. Maps. Maybe we'll go back to that park. If it's not a million miles away. Where am I? Yeah, I'm pretty close to the Park de El Retiro. I was kind of walking there. And there's botanical gardens. Yeah, if I just continue walking down this way, I get to like a roundabout. Maybe 1 block over. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. Nope. A bunch of rain just started. Is it gonna pass in like a couple seconds? Or should I go to a cafe? There's a cafe right there. It's raining. A lot of people are doing what I'm doing and just tucking out from the rain cloud. So you said that I made less money from streaming full-time than I was spending, but then say I don't need that I'm just... It's just salt. It's just salt. Go out in the street reffing here. It's raining in the street. Let's go to the museum now. It's raining. Maybe. Split up to get there. Can you speak Spanish? Not really. Come on, rain. Where do you want to go from here? From Madrid, or like in Madrid today, or from Madrid after today? I wanted to go to the park, but if it's going to rain a bunch, then I don't want to. Here's Nacional del Prado. I'm not sure if they'd allow me to stream in there. They could. Also, we might lose connection depending on what the building's made of, you know? Back to the world of Hitchhiking. Nephew or niece? Nephew. His name's Denver. And he's small and he's cute. Is full of old 6 stone buildings. That makes sense. Guessing not the best for the cellular network. That's okay. How much? Let me just look at the weather. It's the weather radar, Madrid. AccuWeather? Second? Anyway. Can't travel that much. Someone did make a good point about just talking about things that are negative and just dropping it. But, well, now I stream I spend a little bit more money. But when I was hitchhiking before, I spent on average, on my longest trip, I spent on average $11 US per day. So that's 30-day month. That's $333 a month. I can travel. That includes flights. That includes everything. That includes getting drinks on occasion and stuff like that. Just most days I spend barely any money. So I can travel cheaper than I can actually live at home and pay rent, because my monthly travel costs were less than my month's rent in Canada. Palacio Real, the Royal Palace of Madrid, which is a classic, beautiful, huge building, very European. That sounds nice. But I want to talk about that more, because people assume that to travel you need to have a lot of money, and if you travel how you most often see people travel on Instagram, when they're getting sponsored trips to resorts and stuff like that to show off these beautiful places, then yes, it's going to cost a lot of money. You're flying and then staying in resorts and hotels. That's expensive. But you don't have to fly. Well, between bodies of water, you quite often have to fly. Even if there was a boat ferry option, it's quite often cheaper to fly. Anyway, accommodation's your big one. If you're staying in resorts and hotels every night, you're going to spend a lot of money. Fraggin', thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Can I... No. Do you not passed? How do I make this thing work? It's not working. Kind of went the other way from Palace at the beginning of the vlog. Oh. Twitch Checkers, that's a good name. I didn't come up with it. Does anyone remember who actually came up with that? I remember reading it out one time. People were like, oh, you should call them Twitch Hikers. I'm like, that's pretty good. And we've totally adopted that. But it wasn't my idea. A lot of things with this channel weren't my idea. My idea was hitchhike and stream it. And that's all I had to start with. Everything else was other people helped me with. I think it was you. Winky face Kappa. Get the hat out. I could get the hat out. No haircut since the Scotland, or was it Ireland? It was actually England. It was just east of. Oh, we crossed from Wales into England, and then it was like the next day. Or was it the? No, it was. No, yeah, it was the next day. Just east of Chester. Gonna try any airplane hitchhiking in Europe? I'd like to. I just have to find the right airport. I seem to stumble into more airports where I'm like, oh yeah, this could work for hitchhiking airplanes when I was in America than I have in Europe. There's been a few that I thought about, but due to circumstances, it didn't really work out. I think one of the best spots, I think, for hitchhiking an airplane would have been the Isle of Wight. I think there's money there, and I think it's like a destination airport. Either people have planes there and they'll want to fly somewhere else, so they'll go to a destination, or people will go to the Isle of Wight as a destination for the day or for the weekend or for whatever, and then fly back to wherever they're from. Maybe even like down to France. Hitchhikers was me. You could send all royalties to New York. Just to New York. Dear New York, thank you for the Twitch Hikers idea. Okay, none of these are working. Anyway, it's still raining quite a bit. My rain gear isn't like super accessible. It's not super accessible. So, yeah. Do small private aircraft not put you off since the salad death? No. People die in car wrecks every day. It doesn't put me off driving in a car. But yeah, small, like, general aviation, like small plane aviation, is much more dangerous than commercial aviation. But much more dangerous is subjective. Much more dangerous compared to like the safest method of traveling in the world. Isn't that bad? I think the airport in Tesla would have been a nice option. I was looking at their website and they didn't have that many flights a day this time of the year. In the summer, it's very popular. One of the big things it's got there is the big skydiving operation, which would have been pretty good. A little hang gliding? I'd love to. Actually, I got picked up by a couple in Washington State, and they said if I ever come back, I should hit them up and they'd take me hang gliding. Right? It was hang gliding. That was right when I first started streaming, so I'm not sure. I didn't even remember them. I think I have their contact info somewhere. Ever been to Mexico City? No, have not. Mouse Keepers, you've died 4 times? You've one up me, and I only got 3. I should just get my equipment out, I think. It would just be really nice to not get everything soaking wet if this just passes in a couple minutes. Windy and rainy. Get rid of the chat hat. No, it's in the back there. With this, I'd at least need to get my shell and the hat out. I could probably use the pants as well. Rain in Spain, what is this? I know. I think after today it's supposed to be sun, 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 and a little bit of sun. I get here and I get the rain. for the first day. Now this isn't even going to be it's not a travel day. I'm not actually hitchhiking today, so it's better actually to rain today than it is tomorrow. So I guess I can't complain too much. I really can't complain at all. I've been pretty lucky with the weather, the whole hitchhiking Europe trip. So like, a little rain's okay. Get a new phone hat while you're at home and you're still using your bodge up? I'm still using your bodge up. On another 90 days trip? Okay, so TwitchCon's in 40 days? Just under 40 days. And then after that, so like just under 50 days from now, we're flying to Japan. I'll be in Japan for an undetermined amount of time. And then... do I go home after that? I don't know. We'll be gone for at least 2 months, but probably more like 3 or more. Why can't you walk in the rain? You guys are unprotected right now. And I'm unprotected. Where's Teddy Bear? In Comox. Sitting. Neat on a dresser, looking pretty. Oh, it's getting even harder. It's getting even harder. What is this? I'm waiting you in Finland. If you're in Austria, on my way, we will go for a beer there. It's on calendar, can't say no. I don't understand. You're waiting for me in Finland, but if I go to Austria, I'll meet for a beer? Which one is it? Finland or Austria or both? On May. In May, you're in Austria, but you're from Finland? I'm trying to decipher this. What we got? Just stop raining for a while, so I can walk somewhere else. When it starts raining again, then we can at least have new scenery. Terry Toad, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch. You've subscribed before, right? It doesn't. Maybe it's gonna do the thing where it says that, but then like 30 seconds later, it's like, oh yeah, they resubscribed for this many months. Even if it wasn't concurrent, it's supposed to update the total months now. But thank you very much, Terry Toad. Off. I don't know. Cheering bits and for the rain. What type of clips? Like, where do you find your clips? Like, from this stream? Oh god. That's close. Nearly. Oh god. Nearly knocked the phone off of its mount. Havana. Welcome back to Europe in High Chat. It's good to be back. It's raining, and I'm just hiding from the rain. Because when I came, I thought the systems and stuff around here looked like they were small enough that you just get hit with a little bit, then it would stop, and then it'd start again, and it would stop. But it's continued for a while. Just want to point out that lady's just got like the bags that you put like fruit in at the grocery store. Waterproof hat. That's thinking. So it rains all day, then I guess I'm gonna camp here. Yeah, there it is, Terry Toad. With the 5 months. It took about like, how long was that, like 3 minutes? 3 minutes for it to just let me know that it was in fact 5 months. See, and that was immediate for this Bry guy with the 3-month resub, thank you very much. Why does it do that? Oh, it's dying down. But will it just die down for a second then pick back up? An umbrella? Like right now I wouldn't mind holding an umbrella and streaming, but usually when I'm like hiking and hitchhiking I don't really want an umbrella. Alright, Trevor, I have to get some sleep. Good night, sir, at Hitch. Wait. What time is it there? Going to sleep now? What's the time zone difference? What time is it, Mark? Anyway, good night. Have a good sleep. I should probably just put the hat on, you guys, and go. Let me see if I can get that out. It's 5:16. I was up all night. What are you doing to yourself? It's dangerous. That was loud. You didn't sleep yesterday? You didn't sleep yesterday at all? I ran out of elastics. I forgot about that. No. And the rain's picking up again. And that's didn't go back to Canada yet, but now I'm back in Europe again. There's a cafe over there. Oh, I think I saw a flash there. Oh yeah. Nice. I saw that flash over there. There's a cafe just around the corner. Like, might as well just go grab something to drink or something. Let's just do that. Oh, I'd like it to let up a little bit. Perfect camping weather, agreed. Not safe get inside? No, this is... Where I am right here is not gonna get struck by lightning. Where are you going in Europe? Probably south of Portugal first and then north. Eventually to Berlin for TwitchCon. Right there. Right there. Top of that church spire or whatever. Overdose. Thank you for the 2-month reset. Appreciate that. It's creating a river. Jump with some puddles. I got new boots. Just for me, weird. Every pair of... No, not every pair. Oh. Another good pair. Every pair of hitchhiking boots I bought, which had been 2 pairs, were secondhand. I was also given a pair at one time, and they were new. They were work boots. Why are people screaming? Because joyful youth. Go to bus? To go where? Just stand outside and wait for the bus? Try to dodge each rain trap like a ninja? Like... I'm not the one, I'm not Morpheus. Wait, I'm not Neo. Jeez. Where to go? I don't know. There's a cafe just around the corner. I'm like, there's like a place you can sit outside but undercover. Oh my god, just go there and grab a drink or something like that. I have a feeling this is gonna pass pretty quickly. This actual thunderstorm section. But I'm not sure. Shoes still rubbing blisters? Yeah, I'm still breaking them in. So it's good for me to do a decent bit of walking every day, but not like 20 kilometers till I get them broken in. It's good to walk so that you actually are breaking them in, but not so much that you're really injuring your feet, because once your feet are injured, they're going to stay injured for a little bit, and it's going to be hard. It's like the tops of my feet where the flex point of the shoe is are like, they're sore. So even once the shoes have loosened up a bit, it's just going to be an aggravated part of my skin, so they're still going to feel sore, even though the boots are probably getting pretty decent because they're already injured. This backpack has an umbrella. I did have a little umbrella at home. Maybe I should just bring the umbrella. Like, it would be convenient for city days like this. I need one hand for the stream. I can use the other for umbrella. Why didn't you get one of your servants at the mansion to break them in for you? Exactly. Breaking a shoe is the biggest myth on the planet. How so? When you get like a pair of like just straight up leather boots, they're gonna have a break-in period. Just because you haven't had to break in a pair of boots doesn't mean nothing needs to be broken in. Saw a selfie stick umbrella in Hong Kong. Like for the camera. You can get, like, that's what I was initially looking for, is like a little umbrella just for you guys. But like any camera umbrellas are like for DSLR cameras, and they're like quite large and in charge, and they also look like quite a bit of a sail. But yeah, everything I've heard, like, these are a pair of Red Wing boots. Everything I've heard about Red Wing boots like these are, you need to give them a little time. Come on, just a little break. Footwear feels the same day put on today is thrown away. I guess welcome to the minority of people that feel that way about footwear. Oh, is it feckin' raining? Yeah, it is. Look at that feckin' rain. Look at that. That's feck. Loves here when you need 350 umbrellas? Yeah, that'd be good. Come on. Come on. Give me a break. Hey, give me a break. Come on. Is that flash flood right there? Yeah, we're in the danger zone right here. We're in the danger zone. On this cross-dressing stream, when I get the new setup, the answer hasn't changed for like 3 months, 2 months. A little bit of oof here. This building isn't the best for signal. If I go anywhere further that way, then we lose the signal even more. If I walk over there, then I lose the signal even more. But right here, it generally works enough. Alright, come on. Is there anything else we could talk about while I'm just standing here? You could go to the indoor ski slip in Madrid. They've got one here. We could. And then drop my phone there and lose it there. Heavy boots, hopefully no blisters. A couple blisters. They're still being broken in. I guess I don't want any more coffee. But I want to go to the coffee shop. Just so that I'm actually somewhere. Oh, 2 cars. That's a good clip. Bottom of the hill's a bar. Nice to watch people coming down. Oh, that'd be fun. Wonder. Like, I have a feeling like if you went to the indoor ski hills in like Dubai, the average person that goes skiing there wouldn't be very proficient at skiing. Do you think it's the same here? Actually, I didn't go to the indoor ski slip. I went to Dubai, but I didn't go to the indoor ski slips. So actually. There's a gondola cable car in Madrid that's over 2,000 meters long. From where? Going where? There's a handsome man in the blue jacket. Thanks, Rain. Oh wait, is there another blue jacket person? Ever hear from BMW Dave again? No, I haven't. Gondola lift smash 2,457 meters long and links the Parc de Os to Casa del Campo. What are those places? Just put your can on your jacket for 1 minute and go. Yeah, I could if I just want to go to the cafe over there. Anyway, we'll just. Let's go like this. Over here. God. Okay. Oh. No, those don't look very good right now. Oh god. They looked better covered when I was there last time. Okay, I'm going back to my safe spot. And then I'm gonna look up somewhere. Oh god. I hope Santa has an umbrella. Well, whatever. Whatever. Okay, what's near here? Where am I? There's a Domino's. Perfect. There's a nightclub. Perfect. What happened to Impact? Impact decided to step down as the channel manager. F Domino's. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to Domino's, but I do like Domino's. It's perfectly mediocre coffee. It's pizza. Okay. Like there's several places around that corner. And I need to go to like a dollar store and buy more elastics so I can get the egg carton on you guys again, because I still have the egg carton, but I forgot to get more elastics, which is what holds it on. It's a good setup. I'm good at this stuff, okay? Okay. Papatrons is better. Fight me. Anyway, let's just go over there. I'm gonna go.
Cammina su strada e non voleva ricorrere. Ma chi sei?
I was cold in the mirror. Next time buy a waterproof phone. Like also, like the rain just gets on the lens. Even though it's waterproof, and you just have water all over the lens, and it's not the best. Sorry, I know this isn't the best view, but I'm covering you with my hand. The good old hand umbrella. It's a classic. Steve's moving a Victor. Miss him? Oh no. I try to not think about that. I think that's the most embarrassing moment of my streaming career is the Victor night. It was a lot of fun until it wasn't. And it's all my fault. It's also quite windy, so you can see the umbrella users are really struggling. So the earlier heavy rain was predicted. I didn't say you were wrong. When did you return to Europe? I flew in last night. Hang on. Alright, we'll just get some food. Hello. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not used to trying to say any Spanish at all. Okay. Can I get the burrito?
Okay.
Yeah.
You want spicy burrito? You have the recommendation in the enchilada. It's like burrito with hot sauce, come with guacamole, jalapenos, and nachos. Very
Okay.
delicious.
That's the spicy one?
Medium spicy, yeah.
Medium spicy? Okay, I'll try that, yeah.
To take it here, no?
For here, yeah.
Chicken pork beef.
What's your favorite?
Pork, the recommendation.
Pork? Alright, we'll do that.
Medium spicy.
Sounds good.
Sandwich to rank? No? Yeah, Pepsi, beer. Iced tea.
I'll grab a nice tea.
Iced tea Lipton. Okay. That's 11 cents. With card?
With card of a kid. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And can I get a receipt?
No.
Yes. Thank you.
Los otros en otro lado.
Alright. Just the classic, the weather sucks, so I'm gonna get a burrito weather. These receipts won't have England by the time they reach Canada, but hopefully I won't lose this phone. No, I'm gonna upload them. Thanks. A backup. I'm not gonna keep every receipt. Oh, I look really pale in this light, I think. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, this table's wobbly. Oh god. Alright. Perfect. Well, hopefully this lets up and we can actually explore that park or something. Last week was very sunny in Madrid, and I think after today it's supposed to be very sunny in Madrid like every other day. But it's just today's the rainy day. Today's the rainy day. I'm gonna wait till I get my food to drink this because it's medium spicy, so the heat from that, now I want a nice cold drink to cool off. Would be good. I meet up with that airline attendant. I haven't actually talked to her since then. Like, I haven't reached out, she hasn't reached out, so probably not. I'm leaving tomorrow. Well, this time you can hitch a ride in Spain? What do you mean? We hitchhiked from Andorra into Spain and through Spain to Madrid? We didn't hitch a ride in Spain last time? Let's see, back up to Seattle. Yep, we made it. It was a 9-ish hour flight from Seattle to London Heathrow, then a 2.5. Is that right? 2.5, 3-hour flight to Madrid from London. It was a long travel with a 4.5 layover in London. Oh, you know what really annoyed me? Like, just silly travel problems. They got the flight boards and they'll be like, this is your flight, and it's like, okay, it's on time, scheduled for this time. This is your gate that you go to. And like, I was hanging out, chilling, and I'm looking at the flight board and I'm like, we still don't have a gate number attached to my flight. And what was my boarding time? It was something 05. You were supposed to start boarding for a something 45 departure, and like it was we'll just call it 4:05. Oh yeah. So the flight's supposed to be boarding, and the flight board just says, well, actually, it said that it would be updated at 3:50, and 3:50 rolled around, and it's just like, please wait for 3:50, or your departure date will be displayed at 3:50. I'm like, it's 3:50, and then it was 4 o'clock, and I'm like, it still says please wait till 3:50 to update the boarding departure gate. I'm like, I'm supposed to be boarding right now. And then it just switched to please wait. I'm like, if you're gonna delay the flight, just like tell me I'm delayed so I can like go do something. That's fine. You can delay my flight, that's fine. But like, just don't have me staring at the departure board so I'm like ready to run to the airplane. And then like 4:10, 4:15 rolls around, 30 minutes before departure, they're like, okay, it's A19. Like, thank you. Well, they had one of those buzzy loud things. It wasn't actually that loud, but it was buzzy. And I don't like them. It's like getting a phone call, like a loud phone call, but you can't turn it off until you give it back to them, then they can turn it off. So I'm like, so I like hopped up, so I'm like, get rid of it. Till flight time was, what, 14 hours? Till flight time was probably like 12 hours. Till travel time would have been like 9 plus, so 12 plus a 4-hour layover in London, 4.5-hour layover. Now we can see how spicy medium spice is. His medium spice is very subjective. Spice in general is just very subjective. You sleep on the plane? Maybe a tiny bit, but really not much. And that would be the type of flight you want to sleep on. Because we left Seattle at 5:55 departure. And they fly all night, and you get in the following morning. It's like 11 something a.m. So to fly for 9 hours, if you actually could sleep through that, then you wouldn't really have any jet lag, I don't think. I didn't know. I can't sleep sitting up very well. Like, I slept better sleeping on the airport floor than I did in an airplane in an economy seat. Like, the only way I'm going to be able to sleep well on an airplane is if I, like, use my points for international business class on an airline that has fully lay flat seats, because then I can lay flat and I can sleep just fine. I can't sleep sitting up. First time flying after 5 hours and I was up in a 9-hour flight. Well, I did find their chairs comfortable. They did have a decent amount of recline. And they've got lots of movies. They got lots of movies. Which reminds me, I was watching the Green Book with who's the actor who played Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, and it just won an Oscar. Is that what that is? Oscar movie thing, Best Picture. Anyway, I was watching it, I got halfway through, and then we landed, and I'm like, they were just becoming friends. Dang it. But yeah, they have decent movies. Viggo Mortensen, that's right, Heavy. Yeah, with him. And I was enjoying the movie. I'm like, oh, this is nice. It's like not like edge of your seat gripping action, but it's not supposed to be. It's a nice movie. But then a flight ended and then I can't watch it. And it's not out on like DVD or anything yet. And that's one of the nice things, is a lot of them have like movies that are between theaters and being released. So even if I want to like watch it somewhere else, I'd have to like do an illegal download thing, and I would never do that because that's illegal. No one would ever download a movie. It's horrible. Bigger to not win Oscar? Didn't that movie win an Oscar? The movie won Best Picture. Yeah. This burrito's pretty good. You know what? Where was I? Was it somewhere in Belgium or no? Where was I? And someone like knew the owner of a burrito place in that town, and they recommended I go there. But I also got a pie beforehand. And there was a pie I hadn't had before, and I went there and I also had a weird drink. What was it? Rhubarb soda. That was one of the best burritos I've had in a while. The movie, not Vigo? I don't know. Who accepts the movie if it wins, or accepts for the movie if it wins? Do this because I'm so picky about food. What, travel? Depends. In Madrid you can get any different type of any food you want. You'll be able to find it here. Bleaberry, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Help to pay for your meal. Thank you. Bleaberry, appreciate the big 1,000 bit cheer. Thank you very much. Alright, let's have some of this iced tea. Oh, still Netherlands Maastricht? Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh god. I set it over leaning on the edge of this, and it tilted it over. I didn't lose anything though. I thought I might dump out the innards of my burrito. Show inside a burrito. One sec, let me drink, then I'll show you the innards. Hey, is she talking about Sir Frictiosa's family place? No, I'm talking about... person in chat just said they knew someone that owned this burrito place and I should go check it out. I'm like, yeah, I feel like a burrito, so we went there. And they were actually really good burritos. Rhubarb crumble is awesome. Yeah, but I had a rhubarb, like, carbonated beverage. I've never had a rhubarb drink before. And it was actually pretty good. What flavor tea? It's lemon iced tea. We fancy. Still raining. Looks like it's let up a little bit, but not completely. Oh yeah. That's what the inside looks like. You tried dandelion burdock soda? Is that what it is? Or is that what it was? The brand? Or is that a flavor? Dandelion and burdock. Where are you in Spain? Madrid. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. So I got decisions. Which direction do we head tomorrow? We came from the north. Like central north. I've never been to Portugal, so I'm leaning that way. Dandelion bird, it's a flavor. Okay, I've never had that now. Today was we're warming back up into the year. Tomorrow is where we really get back into what this channel is all about, the hitchhiking and the language barriers, which is great. The medium's not very spicy, just so you know. Like, very not spicy. Gonna meet with the girl I met in Madrid? No, probably not, because I haven't talked to her about it, so probably not. Wait, you hitchhike? Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. Oh, she's the one for you? She's not, and I wouldn't be the one for her. We actually had a conversation about, while we were hanging out, about how neither of us are in any kind of position where we'd be looking for someone where we'd want to be settling down with them. Because of the lifestyle. Like, she travels full-time, she's a flight attendant. I travel full-time as my job is to stream hitchhiking. Can't really have a relationship at home with that. Dang, whole chat is thirsty. What's new? It's like what two people in love would say. I don't know. People just realize their situation. It's a deal though if you're both traveling, maybe get flights to your destination. The thing is, if my job was to actually fly, like a flight attendant, when I have a little bit of time off of flying, I probably wouldn't want to like fly. Albeit you're just saying that she could get me free flights. Yeah. And like I don't want to be in a relationship. Because of what I do, I really don't want to have someone back at home, wherever home is, that I'm responsible for. How was customs? Really, really easy, because I didn't have to go through customs in London, because I was just transiting. I'd go through security again, but that's fine. And when I landed in Spain, the guy just said, "Hola," and I said, "Hola," and he looked at my passport and flipped through like 3 pages, and he just like didn't ask me a single question. He just stamped her. I'm like, all right, cool. Which way you headed? Maybe Portugal, west. I make fun of me saying responsible for. I like emotionally responsible for. Like, I don't know. Yeah, have to be reachable. I don't know. Like, do relationship things, stay in contact wise. And I'm like, when I'm traveling, I'm just on my trip. And the United States and China have customs, yeah? Is it fairly easy if you have like a 12-hour connection in China to show up there and be like, yeah, I'm just here for a little bit? Or are they strict on that too? How do transit visas work there? What is that you're eating? It's a pork burrito. A tour ready of Gibraltar should you need it. Thanks for the reminder. That could be interesting. That would be interesting. Having a good day, Trevor. Is this date with us awkward? I have dates with you guys every single day I stream. I eat every day, and I go places, and I eat, and people stare at me because I'm in a strange relationship with a cell phone with a microphone and a wide-angle lens on a selfie stick attached to a bendable tripod with a battery attached to it with a cord running into the phone. They're like, that's not normal. I'm like, that's just my life. You have to accept that. Is possible to island hop, say, to Italy? Island hop. So what islands? Is that like Sardinia and Corsica? And then those islands? That was probably. Visit cheapskate taking us dates at McDonald's all the time. You know what? McDonald's is expensive in Europe, okay? McDonald's is fine dining. Ibiza, Menorca. I know Ibiza. I don't think I could pinpoint it on a map though. Love whoever you want? Yeah, it's 2019. You can love whatever you want to love. Visit Forsen in Spain? I don't know Forsen. I remember hearing a while ago that, yeah, he moved to Spain. Was it for the weather? Let's go somewhere warm. It's Spain. It's supposed to be warm. Actually, it's fairly warm. Like, I'm wearing a light sweater, and this is fine. And it's a gray, rainy day. I should go to the dollar store. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I can't really... I don't have anything to protect you guys with. Tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny, and then it's supposed to be sunny the next day, and then 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 it's a sunny, warm place. It just so happens to be rainy today. Hey, April. Yeah, I was quite hungry. Like, the food on Virgin Atlantic economy is actually pretty decent. I think I liked my food better on the way from London to Seattle than Seattle to London. I think that's fairly common as well. But I don't know if that includes economy. Anyway, like, Virgin Atlantic would be based out of... They're based out of London, aren't they? And usually, when you're flying out of an airline's, like, hub airport, their main airport, things are better. But you can drink all you want for free, but that's one. Richard Branson's comp. Yeah, and when you start every movie you started, instead of like going directly to the movie or like just like a pre-roll for it, it just was like frickin' close-up of Richard Branson being like, hello there. Let me tell you about my charity. Like, okay, Richard Branson, I understand. Of all things to be advertised at the start of the movie, I can appreciate that. But then there was like 3 more minutes of normal ads. But the nice thing was they don't force you to watch it. It wasn't a forcible ads. You could just like touch screen it and be like, whoop, whoop. Movie time. Food Virgin Atlantic weeks ago gave us loads of food. I thought the service was quite good. And the flight attendants were friendly and it's good. I like the airline. It's good. Buy a dress for the costume, assume we want to see Teresa. What's the point of buying a dress? Way before the hitchhiking stream. Because I just got carried around. I'm gonna wear it one day, and then never again. So I'll get it like the day of or the day before. But as I've been saying for a while, and I continue to say, the hitchhiking or the cross-dressing hitchhike stream will happen when I get the new setup. And I'm in a country that doesn't have a big language barrier. I want to be able to explain what I'm doing. Favorite thanks for the 4-month reset. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're literally my favorite vegan travel streamer. Yeah, pork's vegan, right? Thank you. Thank you very much. Sublet works. It's not making people deaf. Wow, things are great. Things are changing, and they're changing for the better. kind of stopped raining. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Lots, flew from North America to Europe the other day, and we're continuing the Hitchhiking Europe trip. There's lots of new stuff. Stream's under new management. We're going to Japan for sure. I have flights booked. I personally wanted to get that flight booked before I went through customs, just in case, because I had already been in Europe for a decent bit of time, and I kind of wanted to like be able to show them. I'm like, hey, I'm not staying forever. I'm leaving. I kind of wanted to have an onward journey booked, and then when I got stamped coming into Spain, guy didn't even ask me a single thing. I'm like, okay, well, really didn't need that then, did I? That was easy. There's a garbage truck right there. That's what that noise is, if you were wondering. Japan, I know, right? I'm excited. In 2015, I hitchhiked from Fukuoka to Tokyo. I got detained by the police once. Only once. One detainedness. Anything else interesting happened? Probably. But that was the most noteworthy thing that happened. It was a really good time though. When's the Japan flight? It's like 10 days after TwitchCon. I fly out of Oslo, Norway. So you know what that means? We gotta go north. We'll probably go through Hamburg. Into Denmark. Through Copenhagen. Into Sweden. And then north. And then west. Into Norway. Yeah, I've been to Korea. I've never been to Korea before. I'd like to go. Yeah, maybe we could build Korea into our itinerary. Hitch me with Habib Samo. Do I say his name right? I end up like he gets brought up fairly often as another like IRL streamer out there in the world doing cool things. And like I've never heard. I probably have heard his name being said. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Gonna be 10 interesting days. Yeah, we got to do miles. It's not that far. Berlin to like it's a decent distance. It's totally doable in 10 days though. Meeting up with Jake and Bake. I'm guessing it's gonna depend on both our schedules. If like when I'm passing through, he's in Tokyo, right? When I'm passing through Tokyo, if he's available at that time, when I'm available. It's all schedules. He travels around all the time as well. He might not even be in the country. You just never know. It's impossible for us to like just say one way or another. I talked to him at TwitchCon. He'd be interested in doing a hitchhiking collaboration stream, and he seemed there was some level of interest there. Something could happen. Good luck going to Denmark and Sweden in 10 days. What, you think that's really far? Or what? Let's actually look up the distance right now. Trevor chat, hope you had a good flight towards Europe. Yeah, I did. It was nice. Like, it was a flight that made sense and it was fairly economical, but it was all actually like the main transatlantic flight was on a nice airline, which was quite nice. Let's see. All right, directions. We're going to go from Berlin, Germany, perfect, to Oslo, Norway. Jeez, T-Bone, you just wished you luck. With a laughing face. It's 13 hours of drive time. What is that? 1,000 kilometers. You only have to average 100 kilometers a day. Easy. That's just one possible routing. I'd probably take a slightly slower, less direct route. That's just like get there as fast as possible. includes a ferry, I'd probably take the bridge anyway. Let's go to Thailand. I'd like to. Aqua's Travel, Tool and Gaspard, are they going back to Thailand after TwitchCon Europe? Do we know? Or are they staying in Europe? So I did want to meet them in Thailand, which is their base of operations. But I'll also be meeting them at TwitchCon, so. I was shopping in Sweden in some areas, I guess. The areas I'll be hitchhiking through will be just fine. Just like, what, North or Gothenburg? Gothenburg? Is it? I feel like that's one of those cities that like is said fairly differently from how it's spelt. Bridge from Denmark to Sweden must be a big factor. I took the ferry from Denmark to Sweden before, but I don't know, like, let me just show you what Denmark to Sweden looks like. It's like, everything's pretty close in there. There's the bridge. It looks like it is, well, there's an island in the middle. So the actual overwater section is looking like it's like six or 7 kilometers. Now they're going to a mystery location for 2 months after TwitchCon. Actually, a mystery location, that's exciting. I like that. Don't let your phone in the table. No, I won't. My phone wouldn't. To Sweden. Anyway, I think it looked like it goes to Sweden and then you just go straight up Gothenburg into Norway. It's when I looked at the flight, I'm like, ooh, that's like Oslo. That's a pretty decent distance from Berlin. Like it is northern-ish Germany, northeastern Germany. But I think that's a pretty long distance to do in like 10 days. And I looked at a map and I'm like, oh, that's not bad. We can do that. Just a little desync. Nice. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it was getting me to take a ferry to the main route. Take a ferry to Denmark, as you guys were saying. Rostock to Gedser. The alternative route is also a ferry from Poland. From I can't pronounce that. Swidziski. Perfect. Nailed it. To Sweden. Where's that? To Malmo. Well, not Malmo. Just south of Malmo. Whatever that place is. You like the blue jacket rather than the red? Well, they serve different purposes. But yeah, I can understand that. Oh, the sun's coming out. It's a temperamental day today. It's temperamental. Alright. 3 o'clock. I'm almost at that park, I think. let's go explore. If I just go down a little bit further than left, and we're at the botanical garden. Okay. From Kiel, Germany to Sweden. So many options. But I think I'm gonna see if I can, I can do it all by land, so I'm gonna probably try and do it by land. What hardware did you change? Really not much. I got another OnePlus 6 cell phone while I was back home. And really that's the biggest change is we switched back to our old cell phone because I know it works. The big streams change is coming soon. It just wasn't ready while I was home, unfortunately. France, Italy, Austria, Czech, Berlin. I agree. But till guess what, they were just in Austria, right? Because people were saying that Austria has some strict filming laws. They seem to do fine there, right? They were in Vienna, I think. Anyway. Because when I was looking at it, and people were like talking how strict they were. Switzerland and Austria kind of created like a central and eastern, kind of easternish Europe barrier trying to go north. Like if you're in Italy and you're like, I want to go north now, like, go around through France and back up, or go east around what, Slovenia and up. I don't know. Anyway, is this the cross-dressing stream? Yes, this counts as the cross-dressing stream. Drink it in. I worked hard on it, as you can tell. Van, thank you for gifting a sub to Zedsies. Zedsies, welcome back. And Devana, thank you for gifting that sub. Appreciate that. Augustin seemed to have problems streaming in Vienna. Okay, we'll just try to do it respectfully. Don't stick cameras in people's faces. It's the status quo. This is not my thing. Remember, it's like camera in face. Now be entertaining, random person. And Baby Shoe with the 8-month resub. Almost TwitchCon EU. Like just over a month away. We're almost there. Oh yeah. Can I still room with you guys? I just hadn't heard any updates. Can I like pay you so we can split things evenly? Or who's in charge of the booking thing? Assuming that there's still room. We got the cool house going, the potential Baby Shoe to Gaspar house. But thank you very much for the 8 months, bitch. I'm excited. This... Not me awkward? Okay, I gotta talk to them. The badges. Fresh start, clean slate. You're just starting with no art and going from there. DM them at Hitch. I gotcha. Alright, I'm done eating. Let's go explore Madrid a little bit more because the rain has stopped and the sun is kind of out, so why am I sitting inside? I'm actually kind of in like the transition between inside and outside. It's like a patio. Clean trip too, like semi-clean. I showered in the Seattle-Tacoma airport. I did shower in the Centurion Lounge. I only have one shower in that place. I walked in there, I'm like, I heard you guys have a shower. Can I shower? They're like, we got one shower, and it's free. Like I said, it's not occupied. Alright, let's go. Oh god. Yeah. Perfect. Remember Josh in the white pickup truck? Which Josh? Like Josh nicely? I don't remember what color his truck was. Whether they're Josh in the pickup truck. It's cool. Josh is still streaming away and stuff. How's he doing? Does anyone watch his streams? Alright, let's go. Yeah, said Josh Nicely? Yeah, of course I remember Josh. How could you forget Josh Nicely? Alright. And when he picked me up, it was like, wasn't it that night that he made an account and he started streaming like right away? I was just excited about it. That's awesome. People start asking what Hitchhiking stood for and stuff. Oh, they've always have asked that since we changed the name. What's the HL? But no. Just going with new. Everything new. Changing. How's the flight back? It was, no, it was good. It was actually good. It was a good flight. Downhill skiing anymore? How about uphill skiing? Oh, you get thirsty. Every tree has a nice little water basin now. Hey Stealth Wolf, how's it going? Yeah, I've seen 2 Dunkin' Donuts here in Madrid. Wait, I'd have to look at it. The other one didn't say Dunkin' Donuts, it said Dunkin' Coffee? Or Dunkin' Cafe? Or... Yeah, but why did they change the name? Why is it not Dunkin' Donuts here? Do they not sell donuts? They only do coffee? Go talk with Christian missionaries. Why? Like, honestly, I don't know what any of us would benefit from them. It's not like I don't know that much about any religion because I never practiced any religion. So like, they'll tell me their stuff, I won't believe their stuff, and then nothing changes. This building's cool. Do we... Oh, that sucks. They don't make it long enough to make it all the way across? Long time no see. Good to see Ajay from Taiwan.
aspecto de muchas. Se creen dioses, te tratan como si fueras gloria.
Taiwan's raining too. Yeah, like with the breeze, I actually feel kind of cold here. The base temperature isn't very cold, but
Que es trabajar una persona así autoritaria, clásica, que se cree perfecto, cuando trabaja una persona que la producción se nota, ya no es que se esté más a gusto que lo otro, es que
it's a long light cycle. What's this building? Does anyone know? What are you? Let's see if I can read it. Madrid, Zaragoza, Alicante. I can't read the last bit of it. Anyway, let's go this way. Thank you for allowing me to travel with you at Hitch. Love the architecture. Yeah, Madrid is beautiful. But thanks for traveling with me. It's all of you that make this possible, where I can just travel full time, hitchhike, sleep in a tent, walk around cities, eat lots of burgers, try to find Tim Hortons in international countries, go inside a train. Why? What's over here? Am I going the right way? Do I go over there? Let's look at a map. Oh no, I want to go this way. Okay, I should have gone a different route then. We got Ministerio de Agricultura. Ministry of Agriculture. Yeah. Perfect. This is a large roundabout. How many lanes is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 7 lanes? 1, 2, 3. 6 lanes. It's hard for me to see. Weatherspoons in international countries. How many countries is Weatherspoons? Someone said there was one in Paris. Is there one in Madrid? Shield Wolf. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Hitchhiking. God, these light cycles. Slowest thing ever. Oh, I like their crossing sound though. It's like a old video game. That's what it reminds me of. Got hooked up on there camping. I got a hostel for that night. Hostel tonight. So I had to stay in the city for one night, and then we'll leave tomorrow, as the weather's supposed to be better tomorrow as well. Not that hot, like high of 13 I think, but not raining. Yeah, it's like 13 tomorrow, and like it's like 15 or 17 the next day. Then it's getting up to like 20 daytime highs. Universidad de Madrid. That's what it says. Of course, pronounced correctly. Let's just go. I think this is like going into that main park that we walked around for a bit. I like this fence they have. I feel like if someone was skinny enough, they could slide through that. Like a child could slip through that, though. I think that seems like a flaw. You're born in the city, primo. Tugboat. You still not in Spain, or do you go international? Well, these are all like little market things. You can these little shops. Most are closed right now, but. Didn't really work. Anyway, it's the back of the Ministry of Agriculture and the pillar thing. Here the girls are different park. I think it's the same park, but it's a really freaking big park. Those are apartments up there. I bet they cost a lot. Especially the top one that's all like a circle spindle place thing. Those apartments, are they? Or is that a hotel? Anyway. This way. And let's go to Botanical Gardens. Maybe we'll go there. Let's go in here. Architecture's so dope, I agree. I like it. Yeah, this is the park we were at before. I'm guessing I'm right here. That's the whole park here. That's Crystal Palace. Yeah, I went there. And then this was that where there's like people rowing boats around and kayaking and stuff in there. Anyway, let's just walk. I think I want to go not down the main road, even though they're like large and in charge. I'm gonna take the little side path. camping here. Perfect. It's a while since we were there. It was only a couple weeks. Yeah, it was 2.5 weeks ago. It does feel like quite a while ago. Decent little uphill section. Feels good, man. Well, we'll take you to Lisbon. Who knows? It's hitchhiking. How's it going to take us to the place at the large surfway in Portugal? Okay, thanks. I don't know if I can go there, if I'll go there. Well, I can go there. Whether I will go there or not, it's probably like up to my random whim that day. So that's generally how I travel. How long will it take me? I could get there in a day. It's drivable in a day. Will I get there in a day? Probably not. Could it happen? Yeah. A lot of sirens. There were a lot of sirens here last time we were here. It's just, you're in the middle of a city, a major city. Hey Thor, how's things today? Things pretty good. Weather's variable. Oh yeah. If I am in the middle of this park and another big storm comes through, I'm kind of not exactly equipped. Like in my bag I got enough stuff, but I don't have a way to attach the little weather hat on top of you guys. Also, it is fairly breezy, so the rain's gonna come in sideways. Maybe I could sleep in there. Oh, look at that. These little waterfalls. That is cute. And that was lots of sirens at once. I remember that also being a thing last time I was here. I don't know. I just remember there being lots of sirens before. Lots of sirens now. We got some sports ball fields. Good stuff. Drops come at once. Maybe it wasn't from the sky. Maybe they fell off a tree or something as a wind gust blew by. It's getting terribly cold there in the winter. It looks spring. Getting down to like freezing-ish every night. I don't know where I am now. I've gone down and got myself lost. And I think now, like last night, I think it said it was getting down to 1 degree. So it gets cold-ish. But during the day, it seems to have pretty high base temperatures. I want to see if I can get in the Crystal Palace this time. This last time they had just closed it. And apparently it's free to enter anyway. gotta go this way. I think you could get away with camping in like this section somewhere here. It's kind of like enough brush that if you're here just during the dark through traffic, but you're not gonna get that many people in the middle of the night walking through these sections, I don't think. Even now it's not that busy. Ever start faking content that spice things up? I don't think with hitchhiking I really need to. I think there's enough variety between like normal people and like more interesting people that don't need to fake content. New sub badge being made? Yeah. Work in progress. We'll get there. I'm gonna go this way still. Kind of a maze. Get lost in here forever. But like, yeah, with hitchhiking I feel like there's just enough variety that things just come naturally. If I was based in one location, some people are really creative with it and they can just come up with stuff that's interesting to do on a day-to-day basis in their city. But if I was, then I could see the motivation being there, being like, ooh, let's manufacture something that looks like a crazy coincidence, but we actually planned it for entertainment's sake. Because like honestly, I just don't know what I'd do if I was in one spot. Like you get like when I get home and stuff like that, I have not much motivation to stream because I like streaming hitchhiking. Super. Whatever, and you're like, this doesn't really hide me. If they cut out all the underbrush, where am I supposed to tuck myself away? At night, all gates are closed except one that has a guard. I guess if you went there early enough, they do like a sweep of the park at night. You gotta hide away until morning. A friend of mine tried to sleep in that park a day ago, got kicked out. They catch him like walking around. I feel like if you got here earlier enough and you tucked yourself in to a good enough section, like they specifically clear out palm-ish trees. And before people tell me these aren't actually palm trees, they're something else. Like when we were in Rossler Harbor, Ireland. I'm like, oh, palms. They're like, no, these are actually these trees, which I do appreciate the education. These are actually palm trees. Anyway, I clear out the underbrush specifically for that reason in a lot of city parks. You get an earful and get kicked out. Luckily, I won't be able to understand them. Haha! That means it has no effect on me. Here, now we're on like one of the main paths, which to me just looks like a road that they have closed off to traffic. So yeah, this is a 2-lane road with a nice path on either side, but no, it's all a path. It's all pedestrian and for bicyclists. It's nice. It's huge, like unnecessarily wide. Do they do like parades and stuff down here? I could see that being nice. Then they don't have to interrupt actual traffic. It looks pretty dead. I think it's closed again. Like, it's probably not the busiest time of the day anyway, but huge part, most unguarded and offense. Casa de Campo, you're bound to find it interesting in the dark. It's even called Camp de Campo. It's like made for camping. There's the glass crystal palace. That's what it is, right? It's nice, but I don't see anyone in there, which means it's probably not open. Why is it so down? Well, I guess the weather sucked. Well, that makes sense. Maybe it is open. The weather just sucks, so people aren't there, which would be great. You have the whole place to myself, and it's probably like echoey in there or something. It looks like it'd be echoey. Hookers, rugby players. What are they doing there? Is that the scaffold? Why are there stairs up there? Are they doing like repairs? They're renovating the inside. Anyway, let's go to the front door and see what it says. First day raining in 2 months, so not a good day. They could probably use the rain then. It's probably good for the area that we're getting some rain today then. Sorry I'm in your shot. I apologize. Photoshop's the thing though. No pigeon has ever shit on me, so they're pretty cool in my books. Like, they're pretty chill. They're just like hang out. They don't really mind your existence. They're just like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm pretty close to them. I just don't care. And they're not. I know a lot of people find their little cooing thing like annoying, but it's not that bad. They're taking Instagram pictures. Oh yeah, it's closed. But like, I think they're just a lot less annoying than seagulls. They're pests here in Seattle. Would you prefer pigeons or seagulls? I'd rather pigeons than seagulls. I don't like their wheelchair ramp. It doesn't fit in with the... Like, I appreciate that they have a wheelchair ramp. But, like, everything's, like, stone and glass, and then this is, like, corrugated metal. Is that the right word? I don't think it is. Anyway. Yeah, they've got, like, some machinery and stuff in there. I'm guessing they're doing some work on it. Ooh. Look at this big boy or girl. I don't know your gender. Looks mean. Doesn't it look mean? Especially with like the red bill. Okay, okay. Did you hear what it sounded like though? Now that I've heard it do its thing, it's a little bit less scary. Is that the get the fuck out of here wave? And headbanging too? Man, this guy or girl still don't know what it is, gender-wise. I think it's pretty. Friends. But yeah, from this angle, I feel like when they're looking straight on, it's like, you can't really see their eyes that well. They're like, oh, it's gonna be a problem. You're gonna have a problem with this guy. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, we got an information thing. Oh, about the Crystal Palace. Now it is in all Spanish. So, here you go. Here's the history of the Crystal Palace in Spanish. There you go. Hope you're fast at reading Spanish, just like me. And there's the Crystal Palace. Welcome back. What's the atmosphere like in the city today? Big loss in the Champions League last night. Oh, I didn't even know that. Actually, when I was in Seattle, and the guy checking me in was saying something about the game. He's like, do you follow any soccer teams? We're in the United States, so soccer, not football. And I'm like, no. Why? He's like, oh, there's a big game. And I'm like, oh, do you follow any teams? Because then I felt like I should have a conversation about it, because he asked. I'm like, let's talk about sports now. And then, anyway, yeah. I think he said he supported Barcelona. Well, there's not that many people out and about, but I was putting that off to the weather. But maybe it's a combination of weather and everyone's really sad. Real Madrid got knocked out by Ajax. Your Amsterdam pals will be happy. That's why everyone has been talking about Ajax. I heard Ajax being mentioned. I'm like, what is Ajax? I didn't know what it was. Hackney Jack is are you happy or sad with the outcome of the Champions League game that knocked out Madrid? Do you like art museums? Like, I like art and my looking at art. I just don't understand it to the level where like I feel like I appreciate it to the level I should. You know, I look at a painting, I'm like, that's pretty neat. I like that. That's a really well done painting. But I feel like, you know, when you're looking at some $1 million painting, you're like, that's pretty neat. I knew a little bit about it, enough to appreciate it a little bit more. It was fun to be back on the road. Absolutely. It's good to be back. I'm refreshed. Took just over 2 weeks off. I'll be gone another at least 2 months, but probably more like 3 or more months. Let's see how many people are out on the out on the water today. Last time I was here, it was pretty packed. Let's see. I don't see anyone so far. Let's just pretend that the weather wasn't like that bad today and that nothing's going on here or anywhere because they lost. There's no one's on the water. It's at Ajax, by the way. Okay. No, I appreciate the pronunciation help. Okay. Everything's closed. Everything's closed. Sit down for a moment. If the bench isn't like soaking wet, have a little drink. Yeah, it's dry enough. Winter in Spain hibernates. Yeah, but the highs are still like on the average day. It seems like an average high is like 15 degrees or something. Like 15 degrees and sunny is like perfect walking around temperature. Nice. Yeah, last time it was very busy here, everywhere, and now it's just chill.
Their work day here is just getting to work early, setting up all the tables and everything. No, they are
Thanks for our lunch breaks for coffee and show. Yeah, what time is it here? This isn't the correct time on there. I think it's like, what, 4 o'clock? Isn't that after their thing? So you're finished work. I thought, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. They did the like, start at a decent-ish time, normal time, work a few hours, take a few hours in the middle of the day, and then work later. When you fly, do you get extra legroom or upgrade at Hitch? No, if I'm flying like a higher cabin, I used points to just book that class right off the bat. I've never upgraded. on a flight. I don't think I've ever been bumped up on a flight either. I've been bumped up in hotels. I think that's a lot easier than getting bumped up in a flight. Certain airlines, if you have status, will, if there's room in a higher class, bump you up. Alaska Airlines is really good for that. I think American does that as well. Other airlines will not bump anyone up for free. They'll sell upgrades, but they won't just give them. Which one did you end up getting to stream from? A OnePlus 6. Just what I had before. Being bumped up on a long haul flight will be a great one. Yeah, it would be. How are your flights to and back? Nice. I was on Virgin Atlantic. I think they've got a good hard and soft product. No, it's a solid airline. Yeah, like when you get on, they only have one cabin doors, and it's right at the gap between their business class and premium economy. They call it upper class, and something. I forget what they have. Different names for their things on Virgin Atlantic. Anyway, you see business class, and you're like, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. They did look pretty nice, their business class. Slightly jealous. Flying with Air Transat next week, London, Toronto. Do you have any experience with Air Transat? If so, how was it? I've never flown with Air Transat before. Never Air Transat. And I can't say I've heard anything one side or the other. But like, it is nice to fly a non-ultra low-cost carrier, like flying WOW or Norwegian, where you just have to pay for everything. Like, you can bring your own food on, or you can just pay for the food that they provide. But it's just nice when they're just like, you want alcohol, here's the alcohol. You want food, here's the food. It's just nice having all that included. And they just keep coming by. They're just like, would you like anything more? And like, the whole flight they're coming by and be like, would you like any more of this if you were awake and not sleeping? I'm like, yeah, thank you. So, but I'm trying to save up points now. Well, I have enough points to do some of these. I like the aspirational flights, is kind of what I call them. They're like, you don't use the points to just like get like a decent flight and like a little bit more comfortable and a little bit cheaper. I was like, I can usually get quite a few of them. I like to save up enough where I can like blow a lot of them on something where it's like just silly luxurious. Like the whole, like when I flew Etihad, because you could shower on their first class apartments flight. And it was 1-on-1 seating on an Airbus A380, which is the largest passenger airplane in the world. So it's a big plane, and it's one seat aisle, one seat. It's just a huge, they call them first class apartments, because they're like apartments, and they've got a door and everything. Don't fall over, whatever you do. So what do I want? I want to fly Emirates. Well, they're getting rid of the shower. I want to fly Emirates first class, which is the other first class on their Airbus A3 where there's a shower. Showering on an airplane is just funny. I want to fly Singapore Airlines new suites. The old ones as well, but the new ones. I want to fly Qatar Q suites, which is business class, which actually has the middle seats turn into a double bed. Before that, Singapore Airlines old first class, this old Singapore suites were the only double beds in the sky, I think. I want to fly. What other airlines? Oh, Lufthansa first class. Maybe on their 747. I've never flown on a 747. I'd like to. Why am I pointing at my face? My face is boring. Most recently, they're gonna stop making the A380. I think I heard something about that. Like their main customers is Emirates. Emirates has so many more Airbus A380s than any other airline. Most airlines are going down like the 787 A350, which is just still a large airplane, but much more economical to fly. It's 23 Celsius in Madrid on Sunday. Well, I won't be here, but wherever I am, it'll probably be pretty warm as well. This has to be a rerun? Why is that? Could like get a tube and just float down the river, hop down the waterfalls, float your way into the fake lake thing. All the way from Seattle to Spain? What do you mean? Like I flew from Seattle to Spain? I flew from Seattle to London Heathrow and London Heathrow to Madrid. Is that crazy? That's a 9-hour flight, then a 3-hour flight. It's just very doable. In the flying world, that's not bad. The current longest flight is from Singapore to New York. What's the airport called? It's EWR. It's the airport code, I think. But what's that airport called? I'm gonna go in there, I think. Let's check it out. Place in Munich, surfing the river. Yeah, I've been to Munich before, and I went there. I saw that. I was in Munich for like 10 days, waiting for my Russian visa. I didn't like that. You keep yourself entertained on long-haul flights? Most of the long-haul flights have like decent entertainment systems installed at the back of the headrest. Some are going away from that, and you can use your phone to like have the movies and stuff play from there, and you connect to their like Wi-Fi network and they have movies loaded on there. But it's nice to have it at the back of the headrest. Must do very well financially. You can find round-trip flights for like $300. You can find round-trip flights to Europe cheaper than you can round-trip flights in Canada. Like $300 is a really good deal, but you can find that. Don't think you can fly direct from Perth to London. Yeah, Qantas does that flight. On an A380. That's one of the longest flights in the world. I think it was for a while the longest flight in the world. Hitchhiking, where do you stay? Oh, actually I did. There's a 24-hour McDonald's, so I got, when I was waking up early dealing with stream stuff, so we had to get stuff all set up because things were all different and changing. There's a 24-hour McDonald's that was open at 5 in the morning. So McDonald's. Then I went into town and started the stream from a Tim Hortons of all places. And then I got a burrito. It's quite windy. But the sun is currently out, so that's nice. It's a nice place, and there's like barely anyone out. This weather was crap. She looks really stoked about whatever she's doing. Is she washing her back? It says back scrubber. She had the shook set up. I'll have something similar fairly soon. Fairly soon. I was hoping I'd have it by the time I'd be like right now, but it's not meant to be. That's really nice. Thanks for coming out, son. I appreciate your presence, even though it's only here for a little bit today. But thank you for being here. No, you love you, but I mean cam-wise. Like, he literally, like, doesn't he use a Sony A300 or FDRX 3000 camera and a live view? So like he's got a really good setup. It's more on the network side than the camera side. He doesn't use a special camera. He uses what most people use with your classic like gun run style backpack. Because I think where he invests a lot in the stream quality is the actual network side of things. Yeah, this trip will include TwitchCon here up in Berlin. Yeah, I got my TwitchCon ticket and everything. I'm ready to rock. Beautiful day in Madrid. It wasn't so beautiful just, what, 2 hours ago? Hour and a half ago? And then an hour before it was bad weather. It was sunny as well. It's just a variable day. Same park we went to last time? Yeah. Do 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 do. Spring in South Europe country, what would you expect about the weather? Well, today was, for here actually, not the nicest day, because it was quite a bit of rain and thunder and lightning, but then sun between the thunder and lightning. But yeah, speaking of spring, look at those colors. I got the color. Do they just like plant these, or do these actually grow? Ah, that guy's taking some nice photos. Stormview Live with the Formula 3, so thank you very much, Stormview Live. Someone say storms? Yeah. There was thunder and lightning.
Well, we were putting all of the stuff in.
I liked it. Well, I didn't like it because I wasn't prepared to be outside in the, it was more the rain. So I just stood under cover. Also, there's some clouds that look potentially intimidating on the horizon. And we're in for a week at least. Yeah, I saw that, which is nice. I won't be here, but I'm guessing other areas in southern Europe, Spain and Portugal and stuff will have similar weather. See which direction I'm gonna walk once I get out of here. Heard you got some new equipment for this trip. What did you replace? Well, I don't have it yet. It's been delayed, but I'll get it soon. And when I do get it, essentially it'll be, rather than one modem setup, it will be 4 modems set up and using an independent camera, Sony FDR X3000, rather than just a cell phone camera. So, a better camera, faster, more reliable network connection. Should be good. Here's your next stop. I'm thinking I'm going to Portugal. I'm not sure where in Portugal, but plans on a skiing stream. Once I have the backpack style set up and it's properly shoulder mounted and stuff, like, it'd be a lot easier, because the Sony action cameras that you use on like a gun run style backpack, they're action cameras. Like, they're designed to be mounted and to record. Well, it's an action camera, action sports, which very commonly includes skiing. Oh, you're referring to camping equipment, not streaming. Ah, I see. I got a new tent. I switched my Marmot Tungsten 1P to a Marmot Tungsten 1P UL. UL stands for ultralight. Just a lighter weight version of the same tent, slightly different color. I don't really like the color compared to the old one. It's fine, just compared to the old one. I really like the old tent's color. I'm actually probably gonna head in the direction of my hostel. There's about 40 million hostels in Madrid, but I'm head in the general direction of mine, and then go check in there and probably end the stream before I get there. Some stuff I should try and figure out as far as the stream goes tonight. I'll work on that for a little bit. Like the scarves in Spain. I feel people just dress up a lot more. Like, put more effort into how they dress. Like, it's not, people just want to go down to the store, but people don't have a problem in North America with just throwing on some sweatpants and running out to the store. Sweatpants and a t-shirt, you're like, whatever, I'm just going out for grab a quick thing, but not many people do that here. I think that guy might have been in sweatpants, though. It's not helping. Pretty impressive building. The blocks just like huge roundabouts, big buildings. I can just go over here. Give it a quick look. Look over. Even here, I can't get it all in there. You get the point. Oh yeah. Going to be in San Diego for TwitchCon? Probably. I feel for like everyone that does travel streaming full time, it's like travel streaming, and also like not just in one location, going to other places. Like, you gotta go to TwitchCon. How could you not travel to the big Twitch convention? See, and all these lights make different noises. Can you stream it, TwitchCon? Yeah, you can. And I don't know what you'd say they did. Like, so was it the one before San Jose where like the network was so saturated that people couldn't really stream that well? But this one, what they had like, however they did it, they boosted the signal so people could stream because everyone was renting streaming backpacks from Unlimited IRL and stuff like that and streaming, and then the connection was just fine. Happened to the phone backpack situation, I missed a lot. It's being made, it just takes a while. Where do you leave your backpack when you want to just go for a walk? On my back. Well, it's like, no, it's a very valid question, and like the one time I've had stuff stolen from me is when I chucked my bag in some bushes in Ireland. It's back in 2015, so this wasn't on stream. I didn't get stolen on stream or anything. And someone found my backpack because I didn't feel like carrying at that time it was a 70-liter backpack, so I just put a few essentials in a little day pack and brought those into town, and I got stuff stolen because of that. So it's a very valid question. And if you're hitchhiking and you don't have accommodation and stuff, then it's difficult. And even in the hostel, hostels aren't always the safest place to stash your bag. A lot of them have lockers and stuff like that, but if someone wants your bag, they can get it. Pickup trucks exist in Europe. Yeah, there's some. Usually they're smaller. Where were we? We were walking through Luxembourg in like a residential little neighborhood, and there's a full-size Dodge Ram pickup truck, and I'm like, holy, America, Kona, that must have cost like $100,000 because it's Europe and import taxes and higher taxes on larger motors and stuff. And although is Luxembourg pretty decent on taxes? I don't know. How many countries have you hitchhiked through? 29. Canada, Ireland, Wales, England, Scotland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Russia, Japan, Australia, United States of America, Iceland, Northern Ireland, Andorra, and Spain. You're in Europe again, Monk S? What's Monk S about Europe again? That's what I've been saying. We're taking an intermission from the Hitchhiking Europe trip, but we will be continuing it after our 2-week break. And that's what we did. Andor Spain, what is it? Sure, whatever. That took me a second, like, Andor Spain? I didn't say Andor Spain. I'm like, wait, what does Andor sound like? Andorra. Yeah, if you're not really sure about yourself, you're like, Andorra? Plan to go through all of them? What do you mean? All of what? The countries I just listed? I've already gone through all of those. There's no planning because it's already been done. I didn't plan to be born. It just happened. It's in the past. Just can't change it. These buildings have armed guards. Wait. This must be an important place. How cold is it? I think the high today was 13 degrees. So it's probably that, give or take. Ah, there you go. Someone got the weather bot. 11 degrees Celsius. Do my best easy home win. Stay up late in Japan so European viewers can watch. That's cold. I think this is the perfect temperature for doing what I'm doing, walking with a big backpack on. I create a lot of heat when I do that, but I'm not overheating. Hope to see you at TwitchCon in Berlin. You're going, Dominic Live? If so, I'll see you there. Also, like TwitchCon in Berlin's gonna be a decent bit smaller than San Jose, right? Should be easier to find people, maybe? Not that TwitchCon Europe was that difficult to find, or TwitchCon San Jose was that hard to find people. I think for actual like attendance numbers and stuff, it'll be quite a bit smaller. Nice, roadworks. Everything's just completely torn apart here. It's like you walk around a corner and it's like buildings like this. You're like, wow. There's quite a few of these steak and shakes here as well. there Steak and Shake in Americas? It's busy now. It's an American company, yes. Well, apparently I like it here. I haven't seen it really in any other European countries, but there's been several in Madrid. I gotta re-navigate. Wait, what? I think it's straight.
Porque si tengo un empate, te lo mando una vez ya está matado, ¿no?
Where are you? Spain? Yeah, Spain. Madrid. Look at that bus. That's so cute. Miss Salamanca, but not Madrid. What's nice about Salamanca? I saw it on my map as a place I could potentially go to. What's it got going for it? Are you off the road there? Yeah, you hit one of these bollards. That's what you call them. Look at these potholes on the street. Oh, I've been here before. It's some kind of loop. remember seeing that building. Been in Amsterdam yet? Yeah, I was there. I took a ferry to France from England, and then the following day I went to Amsterdam. Should I wait? We're just gonna go. Oh, it says I can go anyway.
Sí, es que claro, por solo el de recortil no me arriesgo, pero bueno, creo que puede ser.
Slaughter, XLG, thanks for the host, appreciate that. Dinner time, I kind of had like an early dinner. I had a burrito because it was raining, and I got a burrito to escape the rain. But also, I'm always hungry, so it's kind of, you know, it's just a happy little accident. What was that? I think we're lost, probably. Pretty easy to get lost here. Well, I don't know. Like, there's lots of landmarks, I guess, but like in between the landmarks, there's. Well, to me, the street's like similar. Never lost the phone though. That's true. It's got navigation showing exactly where you are at all times, built into your phone. If I speak decent English in Spain, I guess it depends where you are. It depends. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's a bit more difficult. We've got technology to assist us, which is a whole lot easier than it used to be, because you can talk it into Google Translate and it'll do a half decent job at telling us what we're trying to say, which is nice, but it's imperfect. It struggles. Any kind of background noise, chatter going on, sometimes it'll pick up that as well, and it's not perfect. But yeah, trip, you only speak English? Yeah. Haven't been to Texas then, because the roads are crap here. Well, the roads in Texas are better than the roads in Michigan. I've been to all 50 states, and I can say that for sure. Yeah, I'm getting closest to my hostel, and I think I'm gonna go there, get set up in there, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for some stuff for the stream. Well, tomorrow we're like day to day will be the same. I just stuff on the back end. Have to decide some things and stuff. So I think I'm gonna go do that. Google Translate. Best one. I'm going to Paris next month. Worried I won't be able to get drunk. What? What does Google Translate being the best translator have to do with getting drunk? I don't understand it. Room tour? No, I'm not going to show you my hostel. I don't really want you guys to know where I'm staying. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, never mind. I need the other phone. Okay.
La cosa es que como a las 12 o a las 12 una.
Oh, we totally got it. All right. I know who I'm hosting. We're going here. Here. No, back. Come on. Listen to me. There we go. All right. Next substantial recruitment. Do you have a new sleeping pad? Yeah, I have a new sleeping pad and a new tent. New sleeping pad and tent for camping equipment, and I'll be getting new streaming equipment soon enough. I was hoping I'd get it back in Canada, but it didn't come in time, so we're going to be getting it sometime here in Europe. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go check out my hostel, and I'll be back on tomorrow. For some hitchhiking action, and we'll figure out which direction I decide to head in. I'll have to take transit to get somewhere decent to hitchhike. Madrid is a sprawling city, and it's just not walkable to get out of. It's walkable is like if you're just checking out the city center, but if it's actually get out of, well, you could. It's just gonna take all day. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for some hitchhiking. Yeah, we did some updates, let you know what's going on. It's a productive stream. Yeah, changes are coming, exciting things. TwitchCon coming up, Japan after that. There's a lot of things to look forward to. A lot of things to look forward to. So yeah, short stream today, but it's supposed to mostly be an update stream. I'm staying in Madrid. Didn't leave the city. Most days we move. Today we didn't, but tomorrow's moving day. So stay tuned for that. Back to our regularly scheduled programming of hitchhiking. So come back tomorrow if you want to see some more hitchhiking. Alright. So until then, I'll say, well, it's still daytime, it's afternoon, it's like 5 o'clock. Good day to you, everyone. Good day to you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm hosting Awkward's Travel. Tulu and Gaspar. Go say hi. Go send the hitch love. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. And count down from 15 because of this delay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.